Hey everyone, welcome to week two. This week our focus is on the political, yes, the political and legal environments of the criminal justice system. Um, so, as always, there's going to be a lecture video. Um, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you're doing the readings as well. Um, I don't know how well I explained this before, but this is a good place to say it now. My lecture videos, yes, they're long, but I'm covering the whole chapter. I'm going over key points. I'm not going over word for word everything that's in the chapter. So, to get the most out of this class, you need to read the chapter for the week, listen to the lecture to hear me explain a little bit more, sometimes clarify things, add some extra pieces in. But both parts are important. So make sure you're still reading the book, even if you're just listening to my lectures. I encourage you to read the book. I will mention it. Sometimes I'll bring it up during a lecture, but it's important to note. Outside of that, other thing to note this week, we're in week two. Yay! Week two of eight. 8 week classes go fast. It's really easy to fall behind. And in this class, there's tests, so they kind of keep you on on the goals and on the set. If you had a problem getting access into Blackboard during the first week, there has been some issues with Blackboard. So if that's been happening, please contact me as soon as possible. Let me know. I don't get to see who all has problems until someone says something. So let me know if you're experiencing troubles with Blackboard so I can try to resolve it or at least get in contact with someone who can. Which is more likely Mr. Forrester if you have him for history or speech, not speech. It's a speech class, but personal communications. He's our Blackboard person, so I'll fix what I can. Outside of that, this week lecture video. There'll be another discussion board, and I just want to give a real quick shout out. I gave the shout out on Blackboard as well, but I'm really excited. Your those of you who already submitted a initial post or a response post to that first week one, asking you to tell me something from the chapter you found interesting. It was really cool. Some of you had a lot of the same idea of what was interesting, but there was a really good takeaway from that, and I really appreciate that. You all learned something from just the first chapter, and that's amazing. The other thing that I want to celebrate, and that's important, we need to celebrate victories. All of the cases that you all talked about, all the things you're passionate about in the criminal justice system, that makes me feel confident about the future of our criminal justice system. If it's people like you who are going into the system, whether it's as a judge, a police officer, a detective, whatever it may be, I feel more confident because you all are well rounded individuals. Your statements, your ideas show that. Your ideas show that you care about the issues and you want to make a difference. So, thank you. I'm excited to see where the rest of this class goes. So, yeah, this week we're going to talk about politics in criminal justice. It's a little bit of a dark subject. It's going to get deep. I will let you know right now. If you have some strong opinions or thoughts on the Roe v. Wade decision or the George Floyd death and ensuing riots and police brutality issues that came up with that, those are examples that we're talking about in this week's content. So that's your warning here. I do give a warning before during the actual lecture for some of those more sensitive topics. But I want to at least identify that I'm trying to give you modern, real world examples of this in practice so that you're not just going, oh, this is great, and the book says this, but what does it actually mean? I'm trying to give you those real world connections. So, also, once again, the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case does come up very briefly for a very particular piece. Don't dive too much into that. It's just important to note how the system works. But yeah, we'll have a discussion board, you'll have a quiz, and you'll have the lectures. That's it. Um, I hope you're all doing well. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. Don't use the Blackboard Messenger. It doesn't always send me the messages. It'll say it's sent, but it won't show me that I have a message, so it gets lost. So always email me directly, awheaton2 at ec3pa.org. I check it all the time. Please, if you're struggling, if you're having issues, or you just want to chat, you know, send me an email. Um, I try to be as available as possible. That's it. Have a wonderful week, wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful whatever it is. And I look forward to hearing some more of your thoughts. All right.